And without further ado, we got Zoots in the building. We rocking. Thank you, brother, for being so patient. Please share a little bit of your heaven, share a little bit of your community and project with the ecosystem, with the space. Pin something up top if you got it, and tell us what is going down.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Hello, hello, all of you wonderful, wonderful people. Can you all hear me okay? I know my space is rugging a little bit here on Twitter. No, I can't hear anybody else besides you, the host, and Shady, the co-host. Unfortunately, everyone else just says connecting right now, but I've been able to hear you guys for the last 3 hours. I've been waiting patiently on lunch to just express to you the wonderful, wonderful community that is the Zoots Anchor Club. Zoot, 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 you know. Shout out to all the Zoots in the building here. Now, I also want to quick round of applause for every single one of you sexy ass people sitting inside the space right now. Go ahead, clap it up all the way across the board. I've been here since the absolute beginning, not to to my own horn. I was the number one person in here, with the host, of course, being the hosted person. I've seen the space grow from one people to over 360 in the middle of a bear market on a Friday afternoon while I've been working in a call center since 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That is dedication, not just from all of us here, but like this just shows you these are the real people that are really trying to push forward. These are the influencers. These are the ones that we need to be collabing with, working with, and growing with, of course. Unlike a lot of the other wonderful individuals that have come up here and spoken, I am not a community leader. I am not a developer. I am just a humble member of my community trying to do what I can to spread the greatness that is what we like to call Zoots now. Now, there's a little bit of history with us. We used to be called the Utes Yacht Club. I don't know if you guys were a part of that whole entire Solana drop with the whitelist and everything, but to give a little bit of our history real quick, there was this project on this bitch ass chain called Solana that no one likes. And no, I'm just kidding. People, if you like Solana,
Let's
you like
go,
Solana.
man. We woke up and chose violence. Let's get it.
Yo, yeah, everyone, the Zoots know, fuck Solana and your mama and everybody else who does it. But yes, it is. It's just a fun little joke. We don't actually give a shit if you're on Solana or not. But we did not care so much for that whitelist. Only the influencers, only the biggest names were getting it. It was like, yo, this is some bullshit. And then out of nowhere, there came this wonderful project, Utes Yacht Club, that came through, and in the first 24 hours, 1K of Ethereum moved. And we were there for it, holding 24-hour Twitter spaces, literally for like 30 straight days in a row. It was lit. It was awesome. Everything was going crazy. I mean, the community was just vibing. Absolute Twitter spaces. Rat Fat Mafia was in there. Everybody, we were collabing, having a great old time. And then next thing you know, after, we had a whole nother edition that was dropped. It were called the You Dick Butts. It was a cool little companion guy. Then we just got rugged. Dead silence, radio silence, the original founders, boom, up and disappeared. Now, most of the time, that would be completely disheartening. We've all been a part of rugs before, it sucks, but that did not stop this community. The brotherhood and sisterhood, of course, that just formed due to this community was just literally unbreakable, absolutely unbreakable. And I want to give a huge shout out to the individual here. His name is Hijack. You see him with that sexy little suit there and that kazoo. This man single-handedly, I mean, there's other people as well, Smoke That Dank, Cream Curtis, but this gentleman right here, I can't hear him, unfortunately, but I sure as hope he can hear me, because I will never stop praising this man. Single-handedly the best artist, and we have seen some amazing artists. The Eternal Art, everything looks absolutely wonderful. This is just another one. It's like a Michelangelo to a Picasso. Like, who was better? Who really gives a fuck? They're both great. You know what I mean? It's just absolutely amazing, the work that he is doing. So we are literally rebuilding from the ashes, like a phoenix coming up from the ground. This brand new project, completely 100% community driven, 100% community owned, community ran. We wrapped the former contract. There was about 10,000 of the Utes Anchor Clubs, or YAC, that were up for grabs to wrap onto the new contract that you now see as the Zoots Anchor Club. And about 5,700 of them, so about 57%, actually wrapped all the way over. And there's still about 4,300 left that did not wrap on over, which is now in our community vault. And this is going to be the opportunity for us to do a lot of onboarding, a lot of giveaways, a lot of things to expand our community out. We're not going to allow those 4,300 wonderful pieces of art that Hijack has been very steadily working on. And if I'm not mistaken, and he can, I can't hear him, but he could definitely give a little bit more insight to this later. Last time I checked with him, which we're running spaces and always active in the Discord. If you go check out the z00tz Anchor Club, which I believe that they are a listener here. If you go down a little bit, you'll be able to see them. Shout out, z00tz. To them, check out the Discord. We have a little bit of a different style than your typical projects. You guys, talk about the roadmaps and everything along those lines. And we had the roadmap originally with the youths, yacht club, and we just didn't want to make promises that we weren't able to keep. So instead of a roadmap, we have what's called an exploration map, which is always expanding, always evolving, always being added to from the community. And we aren't just waiting for the leaders of the community, Smoke That Dank, Cream Curtis. They're the newfound leaders, I would call them, like the leaders of this project, because they really gathered the community together and said, you know what? This art is amazing. And Hijack, now being able to literally take this to a completely different level. The man is gifted, cracked, beyond cracked. I mean, 360 no scope every fucking time he touches the controller. Like, trust me, it's insane. All the art that he has updated personally, the space suits, those are going to be lit. Like everything, the crown that you see me wearing right now, completely different crown. Completely just unrecognizable comparative to that first collection. And like I said, I'm just a community member. I talk loud, I talk fast, I work in a call center. That's all I do. And I have been sitting in this space for 3 hours listening to God knows some of the best ideas I have ever heard. And I'm like, I cannot wait till we are in our 100% ready to go, start collabing, start expanding, and start just handshaking with these great communities, the Eternals, the Pepe Ape Yacht Club. I used to have a few Pepe Apes, actually, the trippy ones. I kind of regret now. I don't want to say I paper-handed, but I was like,
you could tell the truth, dog. You could tell the truth. It happens to all of us at work. Bro, I paper-handed the Eternals. Let me just tell you that. Bro, just real quick. I paper-handed the Eternals, bro. I bought in. I was a community member. I bought 5. I listed 3. I came in. It was so much crazy hysteria going on. I forgot I had 3 listed. And then I was in the Discord. Shout out Pedro, probably behind the bunny corns. And I have one of the dopest RBG, just the general suit, Cornabus, just phenomenal Eternal. And I posted it in there, Showboat, and he's like, bro, that's not yours. That's mine. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is mine. He's like, bro, I bought it off you. I was like, no, I paper-handed my own project. So it happens. No worries, no harm, no foul. But if you go and buy 5 units right now, baby, and you send them to the burn center, that's where we're going to unlock the elementals. All right, back to business, baby. What's going down? And let me know when you want Hijack to talk, because then I could be like, yo, all right, because you can't hear him. I'll be like, yo, Hijack, hop in, layup drill, and then he'll tap in and give us some alpha.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. Right, we're going to be tag teaming this here soon, and he can drop a lot of alpha for you guys. Like I said, the man is cracked. Everything is community driven. So Hijack just taking the time after, he just had a child recently. So huge shout out. Don't mean to drop all the alpha on Hijack's life. So huge shout out to Hijack. Had a child just a couple months ago, literally newborn baby in the middle of this rug project, who I know that, I've spent money in, you've spent money in Hijack, and a lot of other z00t member, community members, spent money in. Just looking in the face of that, I look at all the quote unquote influencers around, all these spaces that are around, and I don't really consider them high tier, because it's all they do is just post their dubs, and no one really wants to post, their losses or, nothing major. I don't judge people based off of what they can influence others to do. I'm judging them based off of the adversity that they're facing and growing with. I mean, look at us, 300 people in this space on a Friday in the middle of a bear market. That's remarkable. That's unbelievable, people. And it's been growing literally every single time that I look at the count list. It went from 10, 20, 30, 50. We hit the 100 mark like nothing. We hit the 200 mark like nothing, 300 mark like nothing. I'm like, damn, on a Friday here? And I've seen the spaces before, and I haven't been as present as I used to be, but I definitely will be now. There's tons of reason to be hyped up. You just listen to 4 hours worth of alpha being dropped here. I mean, I have like a checklist. I got Pepe's, I got Eternals, I got Fat Rat Mafia, I got Angry, I got Brawlers. I mean, there's just so many things here. And I can't wait to see what the Zoots, once we are fully up and ready and we're like, okay, guys, the art is here. This is way more than just a PFP project, way more than just a community project. We are here to fucking bring the storm. We are coming back with a vengeance. Fuck Dave and Ben. Those are the previous owners of the previous project. So fuck Dave and Ben, fuck Solana, fuck Craig, you know, just all those people. We're going to laugh and spit in all their faces. And I cannot wait to see what this community and this space and all these communities are going to do together. You guys are fucking litty. Hijack one more time. Absolute legend. If you guys have the time, definitely check it out. I know we're going to be having a couple of giveaways here soon from the Zeus Anchor Club, you know, official Twitter page. I'm not in charge of that. I also don't know the parameters of it, but I know it's going to be happening. So keep an eye on that soon. And yeah, Hijack, my friend. I know there's a bunch of stuff I wasn't able to.
I'm right here.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to hear your sweet, sweet voice.
Yeah,
so I'm just going to go ahead.
He's grabbing the mic right now.
I'm right here,
So,
man.
ladies
I don't know
and
if you can
gentlemen,
hear me.
without further ado, we got Brother Hijack in the building, grabbing the mic. Introduce yourself and let us know what is going down.
Howdy, everybody. Thank you so much. Eternals, thank you so much for the hype. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, fam. And thank you, everybody in here. This is crazy. What Official was just now talking about, it's been a crazy ride. And I don't think I've ever been with a community that got rugged and had an official rug party. You know, their own rug party. We were there. We were going on for more days. Like the Utes were closed down, but Utes Radio was still going on, and we're just like, all right, whatever the fuck, let's just keep going with this. And there was this just very open vacancy for an artist, and I just said, I'll just step in. Nobody else is stepping up, so we did that, and here's where we are today. We had also a lot of problems with the development of the wrapper or of a new contract. We were trying to make a contract that would burn the old tokens so that we would rug the ruggers even more, but that would have caused the gas to be astronomical for holders that had more than a certain amount, more like 50 or so, and we ended up going with a wrapper. And this was programmed by, this was developed by a friend of mine that I went to art school with back like 10 years back. Both of us are 100% doxed. And we are still right now working on getting more people on board via seeing if we can get more of those old Utes tokens saved. You know, but that's still not official. We're still in the works and see if that drops. What you're seeing above is pretty much what in the entire time since we got rugged till today, we have gathered from the community, the wants and needs and the what we have observed from the community. And so, like Official was explaining, it's not exactly a roadmap. It's more of a exploration map for the community. It's a possibility map, and most of all, as you can see on the bottom left-hand corner, it's a saga. You know, because this is no small feat. Because we're kind of making a whole project backwards. We're trying to continue with our same momentum and same competition that we started off with that really made the project take off. But we have to definitely distance ourselves from the route that may cause our more harm to our holders and to the community than anything else. So the art itself needs to be completely 100% redone, and for that we are not only because it was not because it was a rug, but it was a rug from a project that was imitating another project, another big project. So all the lines need to be changed. All the lines need to be original. All the lines need to be different, no matter how much we copy and steal from what we have traced from our old project. Everything needs to be fresh, and the whole aim of that is to get a blue chip, to return that value to the community, and to make sure that this community keeps growing. Because that's one thing about this community itself, is it supports itself very well. They all support each other, and the art and memes coming out of it are outstanding. Both the art update channel and the meme channel are the same channel. You see memes and art and they're updating all day. And the amount of hype some of the people carrying this channel is second to none. And Official Relion is one of those. He's together with a bunch of other mods. They have the z00tz radio channel where they plan a lot of strategies to see how they can deliver. And there's also the meme kings who dedicate themselves to generating memes on a hourly basis of whatever news comes up and whatever they can integrate. It's out of control. There's a lot of energy going on through this community, and it's with that energy that I actually felt that I could push and create this art, because I don't know, it drives me. It really, really drives me, and they are all extremely creative.
I gotta say, hi Jack and brother. How do official?
Ryline, you can call me official. You can call me
Ryline. Okay, I was like, bruh.
Official Rylion in Francais.
Yo, so official Ryline and hijack. You know it's crazy, man. I still hold one. I bought like 5. I traded my way up, and I got me a crispy punk jacket, diamond grilled zoot. Now, right? That's we're the zoots. Yeah, bro. I got me crispy, very clean. He's got the chilled bored eyes. He's got the diamond grill, and he's got the leather punk jacket on with the spikes on the top.
Ooh, that one's gonna be good.
It's crazy. I've been. Oh man, so that's what I got. That's what's in my bag. I wish I would have had my prisoner that I got back when, but I sold that dude for I think it was like 0.15 or something crazy on the pump. So no harm, no foul. We all at one point or another don't know what's going on with these projects when we first enter them. And that's one thing that I'm just so blessed to hear from you all, with the reassurance of, the community taking it by storm, and not taking no for an answer. That's the resiliency factor that you guys have. That's the conviction in the space to be able to commit your time into building and reassuring and taking care of the community members and the holders. Absolutely. Like, you guys don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. You could just be like, fuck it, to the next. But when we find something that grabs our attention, pulls at our heartstrings, and then we meet individuals within the community and project that we mesh with, that we're eye to eye with, we're on the same wavelength, or we think differently of, and we like that because it opens up our mind, that's what it's about. And so for you guys having the conviction to stay 10 toes down, to move in unison, to really build, and fuck those guys, fuck all rug pullers, to be exact. If you can't fucking maintain a project, don't start one. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you're not here just don't start one. Good Lord. Like, I can't say that. Like,
you said, praise the Lord.
Bro, hallelujah. It's like having a baby. Like, yo,
amen.
When me, Shady, and Creeper, bro, got the Eternals, I was looking at them like, hey, motherfuckers, this is more than a tattoo. This is forever. We can't leave ever. Like, you cannot leave. If you guys leave, it's in a body bag. Like, that's just how it's going out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys leave, it's in a coffin. And that's the only thing that's going to take us out. And we all said that to each other. It wasn't just me being a maniac, even though that's, I am. We all should be. Demon time, you know what it is, Pepe. Yeah, clear, you know what I'm saying? But honest, like, because that was a huge decision that you guys made. That was a huge decision that, community members, holders, that, even becoming a community manager, that's a huge task. Becoming a moderator, it's a pillar, just becoming a pillar. This is things that we do not for the love of money, not for the love of, becoming this great, like some people are here for whatever reasons they want, but just to hear that you guys took over the community, the project, that you're running with it, you're changing the metadata, you're changing the art, you're really making it your own project. I can't even imagine. Like, I know when we got the project, we were against the clock. We were against the time. Time was of the essence. The community's like, yo, win Discord. We didn't even have a Discord. So I understand the uphill battle, and I just have to show my respect and, the gratitude that I have for individuals like you, because that's reassuring in the space that there's people that truly care. There's people that are builders. There's community members that come in and grab that torch, grab the mic, hop up on stage, and represent their motherfucking project. Sorry for the
Absolutely.
words if there's
Yo,
anything else.
consistency is key. And one of the biggest things from like a project that's like new to the space or pumping or has a hype community is 99% of the time it's going to die off in a week and nobody's going to be around anymore. But, you know, kind of starting with that is a sick way to do things because you know that already, you know, you were there in the worst of the worst times. You're not going anywhere. Consistency is key. And sometimes that's all you need, you know, just prove you're consistent and build relationships out here. And then the rest will kind of work itself out.
Absolutely.
I completely agree. That first month, I spent the entire time, a lot of sleepless nights, just working on the hat traits, on the beta version of the hat traits, and those have had to change multiple times to adapt to the changing nature of the project. One thing I did want to mention is you were mentioning the punk jacket because that's exactly the last trait that I was working on, and I have it open right now on my desktop, and that's the one I was working on right now. So
Let's go.
I guess I gotta upload some more alpha about that. And the prison suit, it was what we're moving into is more of an asylum suit, like what's it called
Like a
again?
straitjacket?
A straitjacket.
Oh,
Yes,
dope,
sir.
bro.
Yeah,
Even that
because
astronaut up top just looks phenomenal. Like you
thank you,
guys
sir.
really,
Thank
and
you.
you know what's crazy? Just you being able to detail it more because I know King at Pacey did something with his tokens that brought it into a higher quality resolution, and I could see it in your guys' art right now. Like I could see the quality change. I'm looking at my guy over here. I'm like, hold up, what the fuck? My guy don't look like that guy up there. He looks just like, man, like you can see it. You
Soon.
can see it. So I'm excited. I'm a community member, baby. You know the vibe. I've been one since the pump. You know what I'm saying? I
Let's
didn't
go.
paper hand all the way out, but I still got mine because I'm a collector of all traits within the eco, and I love diamond grills.
Oof.
That's just my thing. I've been trying to paper hand. I've submitted wheat offers on a million different Pepes with diamond grills. They're too diamond handed to let go of their diamond grills. Because I'm hoping somebody would drop me a gem, but they're not. Bam, Rome J, try again. But no, man, I'm blessed that you guys were able to come up here. I can't wait to hear some more alpha regarding the jacket when we get to that point in time. But it's just been so good hearing from this. Like, bro, it's so crazy. The Zoots, like Shady was like, yo, Zoots. And I was like, what the Zoots? Like, okay. And I'm like, dude, these look awfully
Get
familiar.
zooted.
I'm like, bro, these look super familiar. And like, I'm a goddamn community member. So let's go, man. I appreciate you guys. Official, what's going down? You got your hand up.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to
and
say
yeah,
I've been thinking about it for a while. That 1% trait that defines this community. I've had this since the first time you asked that question. I was like, persistence. That's what this 1% definitely is. Through all the bullshit, all the adversity, the rug pulls. Not even the members amongst themselves. Like we fight from time to time, but we push through it because we're brothers. We're family at this point. You know what I mean? So that is our number one trait, and persistence beats resistance every fucking time.
I love that, man. Shout out to Zoots taking it from a rug project, screaming out "fuck them." We're gonna do it our way, and they are coming back with vengeance. They are coming back with fire in their eyes. They are coming back for the gusto, the championship, for all of the guts and glory. And I'm a part of that. I love it. So you could be a part of that too. Tap in, put on Noti Gang. For everybody up here, bro, tap into the Eternals XYZ. Turn on the notifications. Tap into the Pepe Ape Yacht Club. All the beautiful projects up here. And put on the notifications. Official Hijack. I appreciate you guys. We got the Zoots in here, and bro, you have been in here. I'm so sorry, bro. We're gonna watch. It's gonna get more organized as we go. I promise you that. This is a very relaxed. We don't like it to be too official. Office shit. We all got regular jobs where it's just like that. This is a very relaxed space ecosystem, bringing communities and tribes together. But I do appreciate your patience, man. You've been up here. You literally you beat Shady. You beat the co-host to the request button. I'll tell you that much. And dude, I appreciate you tapping in. It's gonna be dope. We will circle back and we're gonna continue with the layup drill. Got my brother King right here holding his hand high. We're going to tap in with the Pepes, and then we're going to pivot over to my brother from Pharmacy Phantoms. And we got the bunny corns and the primate business coming up next. So, King, what's the word? What's the word?
Yo, so I had a quick question for Hijack. I think he's still up here, and then I had to low key chill Grill Gang out here. Yo, shout out Grill Gang. We outside.
Why you doing that to me, dog? I need a grill.
Yo, Grill Gang. Sheesh. Yo, shout out Pepe Skizzy pumping that Grill Gang floor out here. Sheesh. Let's go. Yo, real quick, Hijack, just because I don't think I caught this part. I want to make sure that after hearing everything, the people in this room kind of know how to be directed if they want to get involved. As far as like the wrapping, transitioning over to a new contract, that's all coming from the existing collection. So if somebody wants to take that step, they need to do that, or there's a public mint for the new collection, and you guys are just giving the option for previous holders.
Yes. So the first thing we did was a free wrapper, and that is done. And so this was open for 32 days. We had a month, and the gas went astronomical towards the end of the month. So we opened it for a few more days. But if you notice, not on the tweet right on above right now, but the previous one, in the map, there is a section of this exploration map that has a inn right there, and it's called the second wrap inn. And so what we are intending to say is that there might be a second wrap opportunity for people that still hold Utes from Utes Yacht Club. So it's not that it's just garbage. You don't need to, like, if you want to hide those NFTs, you can hide them. If you want to throw them in the trash wallet, you can throw them in there, whatever you guys want. But it doesn't hurt to hold on to them. You know what I'm saying?
So there's no public mint for the new collection?
Not not right now, not yet, no.
Okay.
But stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that'd be a sick idea. Get some people involved, generate some revenue for the
I
project.
100% agree. I 100% agree. So stay tuned, because as the map says, the opportunity, the possibility is there, because the opportunity is there. So it's something that the community needs to get working on.
Alpha. Yo, appreciate you guys. Let's go.
Now, I can also, if you look into the map a little bit more, there's definitely a lot of sections, and each one of them has its own kind of a integration with the community. Like the fashion district, we already have one of our members. I think he's down here. Big shout out to Crypto Child. He's already got his line of attire, a real world attire, fashioned after Zoots, and that would be available through the Miracle Thread Fashion District, for example. And the Miracle Thread Fashion District is right there next to the Girth Vegas Casino and Swap. So there's a lot of plans. We have even a Zoots Radio communications tower. We have all the different locations where different people can buy lots and stuff like that. But these are all possibilities. These are all things that can occur if the community puts the effort to make these things happen. And that's the important step.
Exactly like you guys said, persistence, consistency. Like, let's freaking go out here. Keep doing it. Let's go.
Hustle beats talent any day of the week. Hustle destroys talent any day. You could be the most talented dude, but you could be a lazy bum. And the dude who wasn't as good, who continued to work and strive and progress, he's going to trump you, baby. Man, I was looking at the map, and I was just like, dude, this is crazy. The map is sick. Everybody's got to tap in with the Zoots. Follow Hijack. Turn the notifications on. I'm super excited, man. It's going to be good.
It's a pleasure to be here, man. Thank you for having me, and I can't wait to see what everybody has in mind. This is only part one. This is only the first part of this saga. The Zoots saga is a lot larger. This map is actually a very small fraction of an even larger map that is still a small fraction of a planetary map of everything that's possible with this stuff. Okay? Now,
whoa.
The imagination It started off with an escape plan out of an island asylum where Utes Yacht Club was, behind some walls of fire that were caused by the rug burn and stuff like that. And then we had to go on this trip, and we had to cross like the Triangle of Bermuda, all these torrents of FUD, all these kind of FOMO falls, all the rapids, all this kind of shit to get to the trailer park where we are right now on our anchoring, to anchor down where we are. And that's where that map that you're seeing now started. And that's where I started to start placing little things based on what the community loved most. There's even a little place for all the DMT first to hang out if you look closely enough.
Oh my gosh, this is mind-boggling. Everybody, so the planetary maps coming. This is just a micro dose of what to expect. There's so much content in that one tweet. There's just so much. I'm gonna need everybody to go retweet that, like it. Look at the new profile pic. Congrats the Zoot Anchor Club for the successful D-Rug. Man, the Ute Club is coming in tough, and we're the Zoots from the D-Rug of Utes. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that right. The Zoots have unrugged the Utes Yacht Club. They have taken the art to the next level. That's something so close to us at the EternalsXYZ, working hand in glove with Echo, our franchised artist. It's just so amazing to see. And now you're coming up with these different maps that are going to engage so well with what you're building. It's going to be just so, it's like a single-celled organism that's all coming together, working as a unit. So shout out to that.